My name's Ashsha, and I'm a composer from Southern California.
I have 35 film and TV credits on IMDb, including 4 feature-length films, 26 shorts, and 1 recent feature where I mixed the film.
I actually started my career doing live sound for a cultural events center and working evenings and weekends as a recording engineer and assistant at the Banquet Sound Studios in Santa Rosa, California. The studio owner, Warren Dennis Kahn, was instrumental in my development as an engineer, sharing his technical knowledge and experience, and provided me many opportunities to practice the art of mixing and recording music.
Creating music has always been an imagined art form for me. It isn't there, and then it is. I was thinking about composer John Cage's 433 composition, which is a silent piece of music. It had been suggested that he was inspired by the Buddhist idea of impermanence, the no self. But I think it was more likely that he was referring to the blank page that composers stare into endlessly waiting for inspiration to come. For me, inspiration is the key. What is the underlying thread that runs through the film? How can I use that in my compositions? When is the most appropriate time to use thematic material, and what emotion does that evoke in me? It isn't until that initial spark happens and the inspiration comes that we can begin to sculpt the score in a way that best supports your film, because it comes directly from it. When a director or producer is looking for a composer, they aren't necessarily looking for someone who can write music. They are looking for someone they can trust with their film, someone who can elevate what has already been captured on screen. But they need to feel safe.
So, at the start of any new working relationship with a director or producer, the first thing I do is listen and try to understand it. Where are they coming from, and what was their intention for making the film?
I need to be able to trust them as much as they are trusting me, and I don't think any real collaboration can happen until that trust has been established.
I try to approach a film score without any preconceived ideas about how it's supposed to sound. Instead, I allow myself to be inspired by the work and try to imagine it into being. Thank you for taking the time to be here today. I would welcome any opportunity to speak with you about your work and to see if we might be a fit to craft the perfect score for your next project.